where do you start this week defensively? I mean, what messages do you try to get across? What without, I guess, trying to institute too much panic after one game? Where do you start harping on the guy this week?
Well, the start is where we finished. We finished the Navy game and talked about the things that we collectively need to do better, players and coaches, and then close the book on that. And I think probably the biggest theme is don't let Navy influence how you play against Tulsa. You've had great answers all year. You've played good defense. You've played solid against the run. We expect that would carry over. I believe you are who you are based upon the body of work. And I look at the Navy game as, an isolated incident. And we should be able to, in my mind, have no problems playing the kind of defense we need to against Tulsa.
Okay, Brian. And he kind of stole my question a little bit, but how do you do that? How do you avoid letting that derail the rest of your season? Is it a conversation that you have, or are there other preventative measures you take?
That would be a long answer to the question. I could probably tell you that in its best manner, it's look what you've done throughout the body of the year. The body of work speaks more to it than just this one game. So what we have to be concerned about is when we play another option team in Army, that there's no carryover there. I don't believe there'll be any carryover in terms of the Navy game going into Tulsa because of what they've done all year. So I think showing them the things that we need to obviously get better at when we get another option team coming our way. But go back to playing the kind of defense that you played against all the opponents that you had up to this point. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. They understand when they come to Notre Dame or any BCS program that has national attention on its program that you're going to be given way too much credit when you win and probably way too much credit when you lose, or lack thereof. So they understand that. But we talk about it as a staff and keep our guys focused on the right things, and that is player development. Continue to develop your players. That's the area of, for me, great importance as we move forward, to continue to develop our players.
And then you mentioned how important it is now for this program to get to a bowl game this year. At what point, if you haven't already, do you start talking to your guys about making that a goal and trying to emphasize what's at stake a few weeks from now?
It's an important goal. We need those 15 practices. They're very important to the development of our program and moving forward. Those 15 practices are important. So getting to a bowl game allows you more time with your players. I need more time with our guys. Our coaches need more time with our players. So, it's very important to us, and it's important to the development of our program.